Good morning and welcome back to my channel. Hello everyone. It has been about 2 weeks since I last uploaded a video and I thought I would do another one today. So yes, overwhelmed is the feeling of the day this morning. And the reason that is because we're sort of 2 proper weeks in to uni life and the work is full on, and also life has been lifing, and I this morning feel incredibly overwhelmed, so I thought I would document it. So again, I am not in a low mood or anything like that, so I'm hoping that you get some good vibes from this, but also it is my reality that I'm trying to be a full-time student, I'm trying to work, I'm trying to be a mum, and although I co-parent my youngest child, I am a single mum, so I run my own home. What else? We have 2 cats that are driving me insane at the moment. Anyone that is in perimenopause, do your pets drive you insane? Pretty much the same as the kids do at times when you're having your, I don't even know what the word, irritability days. It's like, oh my God, everybody just back off. That's how I felt in the last couple of days. So I am, again, you might notice in the background actually that I am sat at my dressing table again. I've just done my skincare. My youngest daughter has a basketball game and her friend is coming, so I'm trying to get myself ready. And then I have uni work to do before we go. So I have moved my desk into my bedroom. And the reason for that is because my eldest daughter is at home at the moment until, well, she's not decided if she's staying at home. She wants to move out for uni. She's got her place at uni, as in she's changed her university, and so yeah, the next thing would be to look for somewhere to live. Not sure if she's going to do that this semester. So I've had to move my desk into my bedroom because we have open plan living. My desk was in the living room, lovely little spot, but obviously it's a walk-through. So if my youngest daughter's at school, it's nice and quiet, I can do some work. But my eldest daughter tends to get up later in the day. Her bedroom is on the mezzanine, which is in the living room. And it's just, I just cannot work. And obviously I do my work for uni in the evening, and I can't sit in there in the evening because obviously the telly's on, them 2 are in and out getting snacks, and yeah, I found that very challenging this last week. So I've moved the desk into my bedroom. So I really am living the student life right now. But some positive things that have happened in the past couple of weeks. So I have started my job as a PA for a gorgeous 18-year-old, and I took her out for the first time yesterday. So I'm going to be working on a Monday and a Friday, and I just I'm essentially her carer. So we go out and do things socially. So whether she wants to meet friends or she wants to go shopping, or we're going to go she wants to do clip and climb, that kind of thing. So we had our first proper outing yesterday. It was brilliant. She loved it, I think, and I loved it. And we wrote a little list of things that she would like to do on our days. So we've got a list to get through, which is really exciting. So that's a positive thing. However, my youngest child's been really poorly this week with migraines, and we actually ended up in hospital being assessed and having scans and doing our bloods because she's basically had a cluster of migraines, which isn't normal. They wake her up during the night, and that was really scary. So yeah, I think that's why I probably feel a little bit overwhelmed this week, because I've started the job, tried to get to uni. Obviously, Arabella has been poorly, but she did go back to school on the Friday. They've put it down to they do think it's migraines, and we are trialling some Migraleave. So yeah, any parents out there that have kids with migraines, do get in touch or comment down below about what sort of things work for you guys, because the problem I'm having at the moment is I can't give her a pink Migraleave tablet because she wakes up in the middle of the night with a migraine. She's said to me she doesn't go to bed with a headache, so that's a tricky one. So yeah, that's that. So we've had quite a lot of work for uni to do. We get quite a lot of pre-session work to do, and then post-session work, and then also we have our assignments. So yeah, I did wake up this morning thinking, oh Lord, this is a lot, because obviously today I've got a basketball game, and it's an away game. So yeah, we're not going to be back till later tonight, which just leaves tomorrow, and it will be all day tomorrow that I'll have to do work. So the diary for uni is feeling quite overwhelmed, but I think it's because Arabella was poorly. Had it been perhaps a normal week, it would have rolled over maybe quite nicely. Still feels a lot of work, but probably a bit more manageable than it feels right now. So now that I've just offloaded that onto my vlog, I need to just do my hair, which you guys have seen me do so many times. The hair saga continues. So I've gone for a light, I tried to go darker. My daughter picked me up like it was a brown, it wasn't a blondie brown, it was a brown. And I'm guessing because this, I don't know if you can see in the camera, but probably to about here, that's my grey hair. So of course, when I'm dyeing my hair, the greys are not going as dark, and this has obviously got all of the dyes I've ever had on it, and it's looking a bit minging. So yeah, my daughter did say, why don't you just go black, mum, because then it will, your greys will be black. And I never did get to the hairdressers because I had to buy a new car. So yeah, like I said, the challenges of life have been challenging me, but I think I've been doing okay. I think I've been, mentally it feels a little bit stressful, but I'm pretty resilient, and I've never been one to go to the hairdressers a lot anyway, so it will happen. It's just not a priority. So I think what I'm probably going to do, because it does feel quite dry, is give it a couple of weeks, and yeah, then put like either a dark brown or a black, and I think it's going to have to be dark brown because it's had some lighter colours on it that might have peroxide in it. Yeah, and see how we go. So that is my update, guys. I wasn't going to switch the camera on because I thought, it's not the most upbeat, but this is my diary. So I can look back on this at the end of my degree and say, oh, you did have a lot of challenges. It was tricky, but you got there, you got through it. And I've got the most loveliest friends. One of my friends said, you know, you made the right, she feels like you did make the right decision, especially now that uni is, you know, all psychology at the moment, which I'm loving. It is a lot. It's a lot to learn, a lot to take in, but I'm loving it, which is the main thing. So yeah, that's my update for this week. So I'm going to finish my hair and then, yeah, see what else I can pop in this vlog to make it a little bit more interesting. Hello everybody, it is a Tuesday afternoon and I thought I would jump on and finish my vlog. Not really a vlog, is it? It's like little snippets of updates. But yes, I am currently waiting for Arabella to finish school. I've rocked up a little bit later today, so I was limited on where I could park. So I've squeezed myself into this parking space that hopefully no one's going to complain about because we're in a residential area. But anywho, I thought I would come on because I am still feeling super overwhelmed with this whole university thing. But bless my mum, she said something to me the other day, and I say it to people all the time, and she was like, you know, you just blink and your kids are older, you blink and you wonder how you got to the age that you're at, and you know, all the little things that you thought you might do or you like the idea of doing and you just never did them, or you haven't done them yet. And basically the time's ticking. And you know, she said that's why you've got to stick at what you're doing. And at no point have I said I can't do it, but sometimes life throws different things at you and you just question whether it is the right thing to be doing. And for me it was uni, but it absolutely is the right thing to do. I'm loving the lessons, but I did say to the girls in the group chat that I go to uni with that it's so exciting because we're learning something new every day. Like my brain is hurting because I'm learning something new, but not only are we learning it, we have to try and retain it because then we have to write essays, reports, have exams about what we're learning. But then also we have like work in between that, so pre-session work where they want you to do something before you get to your lecture or your seminar, and then after the seminar they want you to do other stuff. Or the amount of like videos or YouTubes that they ask us to watch but they're like an hour 20 minutes long, some of them, and it's like, where the hell am I fitting this in between dropping Bella off for basketball clubs, working, doing just the basic things like your housework. It is yeah, it's it's been a juggle, and my brain is just, I guess, just trying to adjust to a different what's the word, it's not, well, yeah, I guess it is a different lifestyle. I mean, last year I was at uni doing the foundation year, but we didn't have so many, it wasn't subject based, it was more around your abilities, your goals, getting us to reflect, like understanding reflection and trying to get used to doing that, so that in this first year of actual subject study we were kind of used to doing that. And not forgetting the fact that everything is academic learning. So although I've worked for 23 years or whatever it was, yeah, academia is a slightly different way of using your brain, I think, is what I'm trying to say. But I am sticking with it. It's very exciting. I'm guessing it's just going to get harder and harder, but I'm just telling myself your brain will get used to the new way of learning, and certain things will start to stick eventually. And it doesn't help with, I think someone's going to walk past my car. Hi. It doesn't help with perimenopause symptoms, because brain fog is a big one for me, and brain fog is not the best thing to have when you're trying to learn things and retain information. My short-term memory some days can be ridiculous. Like, when I say short-term, I mean what I said a second ago, what someone said to me a second or a minute ago, and even what I'm about to say, and it just is gone in a puff of smoke. Oh, but apart from that, I don't have anything else to report. The weekend was lovely. Arabella had another basketball game. She's coming on lovely, and her team won, so that was really nice. And then Sunday I was doing uni work. My mum popped in, so that's another change in kind of, yeah, my weekends. They're not very rock and roll, that's for sure. I think I'm just going to end the vlog there. Oh, and I just wanted to add as well, if you're watching and you are doing something brand new, you've been brave, or what's the word, sorry, perimenopause, brain fog, let me know if you are doing something new, if you've had the courage to try something new, go back to school, change your job, whatever it might be. Comment down below and let me know, share your stories, it'll be lovely. Thank you. It is important to me that I document this, because I want to get to the end of my degree and be able to look back at these videos and say, yes, you did it, you stuck with it, and you know, oh, I remember feeling like that, and the overwhelm, feeling so overwhelmed about everything and managing everything. Also, I'm hoping that it will help somebody else. So although I feel like at the moment I'm talking about the challenges, it hasn't changed my mind. I'm still sticking with it. So anyone else that was considering not just going back to study in midlife, but just doing something completely different, I'm hoping that by watching some of my videos, it does encourage or empower someone out there to just go for it, just do it. Because as much as I feel overwhelmed, like I said, I can feel the excitement and I can feel the optimism. Like, it is a really lovely feeling, but it's also scary because it's new, and that's when the fear and the self-doubt creeps in some days. But yes, I think I'm going to end the vlog there. Thank you for watching if you've made it this far, and I will be back soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.